Hello everyone and welcome back. And this will be your general weekly reading for the sign of Leo for the week of March 21st to the 27th of 2023. And I would also like to give a very special thank you to all of you who have subscribed to my channel, as well as given it a thumbs up. Thank you very much for doing that. It is greatly appreciated. And the Knight of Swords. So thing on offer coming in. Thinking of taking a quick getaway this week for yourself. Maybe just something off the beaten path, close to home. Nothing extravagant or far. And the Five of Cups. So spending a little bit of time looking back. A few regrets going over in your head. But there's still more on offer. Don't give up yet. And the Tower moment. So something's reared its ugly head this week. Something that was unexpected. You know, that flash of insight. You're starting to see things for what they really are. You know, you're wanting improvements in your life, and you're realizing that perhaps to get to that finish line, it wasn't on the path that you're on now for some of you. And this could be friendships as well as your finances. You know, we're starting to show what their true colors are all about, and now you know. So this is your wake-up call, so you know which way you got to go and what you got to do to correct these things going forward for yourself so that they don't repeat themselves in the future. And the Three of Swords. So some sort of betrayal. Somebody's hurt you or you've hurt them, or in some cases it could be both. You know, maybe something was said or done and there's not much forgiveness left. So you guys have gone your ways. So you're now trying to heal your wounds. Life is, you know, something's hurt you, some sort of sacrifice. You know, you've received whether you're the one who received the blows or you were the one who, you know, handed them out, but somebody's definitely stunned and bleeding from this. But you're free. You realize that you're free. You know, people are starting to show what their real worth is like. Maybe somebody's gone behind your back and said something, and you know, you've heard about it, so now you're moving forward from that. And a little bit of nostalgia, that's okay. Maybe you've come across a text message or, you know, something like that, or a picture that, you know, sparks something again that you hadn't thought of for a long time. You know, happy memories, that sort of thing. Nostalgia. And the Strength card. So, you know, you're finally getting that pay raise that you've always wanted in some cases. And you're learning to not be so over-respondent. You know, you're not trying to just jump into situations. You're trying to control yourself. You're learning to avoid people, places, and things that just make you unhappy, or they bring out the worst in you. And so this is a new change for yourself this week. You know, it takes a lot to remove yourself some ways, you know, and this could be your mindset as well of what your expectations are. And the Death card. Maybe you were expecting too much of another person, and yet you weren't giving them the same, that sort of thing. So you learn as you go in life, sometimes not always easy, you know, but you're learning that in the past, you know, this has led you down this path of what you will expect going forward and what you will accept going forward for yourself as well as for others. And this is a moment this week that you're going to have that's going to give you that clarity. You know, you're glad for what you've had in the past, but it's helped you move forward in the future because now you have greater expectations for yourself and others. going forward. So you're spending a little bit of time this week of, missing it and that sort of thing, because we all become comfortable in different circumstances. But this is the week that you're going to cut yourself some slack and let that part of your life slide away. And the Five of Pentacles. So there you go. You're feeling like you're a little bit of lack this week, or not being, people are not being upfront with you. They're, blowing smoke. They're telling you different things, but you can feel and sense that they're not sincere. Maybe you've had a bit of bad luck this week, something financially come up unexpectedly, or this could be an illness. Maybe you've fallen a little bit ill yourself, and now you're trying to recoup and go forward. It could be even possibly over-analyzing something a little bit too much up in your head this week. Maybe you need just a time out and get away from, different things, so you just don't think so much. And the Two of Cups. So maybe you're running into somebody you haven't seen for a while, and, somebody that, you just get along with really well. You just click. The romance is there. The love is still there. It's like could be an old flame tracks you down sort of thing. But you're not quite sure, about this week. There's lots of flirting and that sort of thing, but you're not quite sure if you're up to this. But with this happening, it at least gives you that inspiration that, I still have different options and opportunities going forward. Wow. And the Sun card. So there you are. You're starting to, your health is starting to return finally. You're feeling more optimistic about life. And you're starting to enjoy yourself, your own company. You're realizing that you don't always have to be around others in order to be happy. So, or feeling uplifted. You can find pleasures in little things for yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles. So maybe talking to somebody about your finances, what your expectations are in the future, where you'd like to put some money aside, make some good investments, that sort of thing. If this is a new business that you're starting for yourself, it will pan out, but it's going to take, like anything else, time and labor. No matter what way you go at it, it does take time. And the Two of Swords. So there you are, sitting on the fence, so to speak. Not sure which way you want to go. Scared that if you go one way, you're going to hurt somebody. If you choose another way, you're going to hurt somebody else. So you keep yourself stuck at that time. And you're not listening to your own heart this week. Sometimes that's what we have to do. We have to go inward in order to figure out which way we want to go on the outer world. In the meantime, you're accepting different things in your life, and you're just not, it's not easy. You're quite up in your head this week with many things in your life. And the Knight of Pentacles. All right. So there's definitely thinking of running away, are you? To different places. Maybe you've wanted to just go take a hike in the bush for some of you. Just take a, walk down some other streets that you haven't been on for a while. You just want that time to move forward. But something's on offer. It's a new beginning. You just keep pressing on and pressing on. And different things in your life that made you unhappy and uncomfortable will pass. So you're motivated to move, moving in a different direction, taking a little more chances. Maybe you've been just withheld for a while for yourself, trying to clear your mind in the air as you go. And that's what we have to do sometimes in order to get the best steps. All right, I'm going to shuffle and deal you an Angel Oracle card. and see what other clarity. But this Tower moment is going to give you a lot of realizations for yourself in your life of what you want, what you truly want, what you expect, and what you will give in order to receive. All right. I am leading you towards the answers to your prayers. Please listen to the following steps. I am communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. There you go. All right, on that note, I will say goodbye for now, and I will talk to you again next week. Until then, stay safe, stay healthy, and bye for now.